Shebi you know that time that you are using to scroll on your Facebook and your Instagram, if you channel that same energy into your education, you will graduate with first class. That money that you are using to buy data, to spend hours on Instagram and TikTok, if you put that money together, some of you will have duplex in Abeokuta by now. Hey guys, my name is Demilade, but you can call me Demi. Today we'll be talking about social media detox, when and how to unplug. Let's go. So a lot of you have noticed that you are dragging ownership with Mark. We don't know whether you are the owner of Instagram or Abi is Mark, because you spend more time than the owner of the app itself. You spend more time on it than him. Because tell me why you are spending over, some of you, your screen time is probably 23 hours out of 24. You don't sleep, you are always on it. And what has this cost? Number one, for those of you that have jobs, you can see that you are lagging behind in delivery. You are not delivering, or a lot of us, we are depriving ourselves of sleep so that we can deliver, because all afternoon you're on social media. And what is your excuse? I don't used to work well in the afternoon, I only work well in the midnight. Irony, you were on social media, my dear. There's no productivity, and because of this productivity issue, right, our generation is having problem in the market space. As long as people don't want to like boomers or millennials, they are still the one giving us jobs for now, right? They are the percentage of Gen Zs that are already established is not much like the boomers and the millennials. The boomers are having serious issues with us because we do not do what we are supposed to. We don't do what we are supposed to do when we are supposed to do it, and that is why some organizations will say, "Oh, no phones while you're at work." Because why? You have tasks lined up at the beginning of the week, and there are some tasks that will even come during the week that quickly do this, but you have chosen to be on Twitter dragging what is not your business. You have a job, you have responsibility. We need to I don't know how often we can stay on that fact that you need to be responsible. You cannot have tasks and you are spending 23 hours on Instagram, you are spending hours on TikTok or Twitter, and you will now leave all the jobs for who to do now, and you will expect salary. Look at the kind of delivery you make at your working space. Look at your salary. Who deserves who? Think about it and get back to me. Another thing is that a lot of us have lost quality sleep because of social media. I realized that if 11 or past 11 p.m. if it did not knock, sleep will not come, because I've trained myself to be like that, and it's no good. Because it's not like I'm doing anything productive. I'm on social media, I'm on TikTok. May God deliver me from TikTok. Right? So I'm on TikTok doing what? So we should not deprive ourselves of quality sleep. Let me tell you. You see, as you are Gen Z and rich, that does not mean that stress cannot hold you. A lot of you that are watching this video, your eyes used to twitch. You just notice that your eyes is shaking. You don't need glasses. You are stressed. It is stress. It's the experience that made me to know. I thought, oh, maybe my sight was going bad. I even thought it was something very dangerous until I spoke to a doctor, and he was like, "Auntie, you are stressed. Some of you are stressed because you don't sleep well." And I even saw videos where they say that if you don't sleep well, so and so. So I'm not going to say it because that's what people are looking for. But you need to get quality sleep. Leave social media and get quality sleep. Another thing is that some of you cannot marry if you don't stop scrolling on social media. Hold on, before you drag me, let me talk. The person that is going to marry you is toasting you on WhatsApp, but because you are on TikTok and Instagram, you have not replied him. Please, if he sees another person that replies, he will not go and marry that person. How do you want to marry? Baby, how? Who is going to marry you if you are leaving them on pending? You are not replying. You are not going out on dates. You are not even going out. You are on TikTok. I saw a post. Somebody said that they should leave them in the house where there's 24 hours light, there's internet, there's food. They will not leave the house. Why do you want to live your life like a snake that's passed on the mountain top, that did not have facts, that did not have impact? A Why do you also be like that? No authentic relationship, nothing. So when do you think you should unplug from social media? The moment you see that your tasks are not being done, the moment you see that you are already losing your sleep, your peace because of social media, the moment you realize that once a trend drops, you don't have peace of mind until you do it, something is wrong. You need to unplug. You are an adult already. You need to take responsibility of your actions. The moment you realize that a trend is happening, I don't know what trend is going on right now. I don't know, but whatever trend it is, whatever is going on right now on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, and you don't have peace of mind, you shall want to do it, you want to dance it, you want to post it, you want to tweet it, you already have a problem. Unplug, detach. As a matter of fact, some of us don't even have a mind of our own except on Twitter, Instagram. Like our decisions are based on what an influencer has done, right? That is what some of us are doing. So how do you know if you can make your own decision? Detach from social media and see if you can still run your life. Leave for some time, come back and see what they are doing again. Let me tell you something. Social media is full of me, you, and other people. Different people with different background. We're not even raised the same, but some of you, that is where you collect your relationship advices from. People that don't have marriage are the one dictating your marriage. But I will not go there today. Let's move on. So I've spoken about when you should detach. So how do you detach? So I'm not going to come here and just drag you and not give you a solution. So there's a solution. There's a way to actually detach. You need to set a goal. Now, sounding like your popular motivational speaker, but I'm not motivating you. If you like, do it. If you like, don't do it. Your children will ask you. Set a goal. Set a smart goal. Be specific about your goal. This is what I want to do. Measure your goal. Make sure your goal is what you can measure, is measurable. Make sure that it is achievable. Don't go and say, I want to do it for 1 year. No, start small. Make sure that your goal is what's achievable. It is also relevant to the type of results that you want, and set a time frame around it. For 2 hours, no Instagram. 2 hours, no TikTok. 2 hours, no Twitter. Or from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. that I'm at work, there shall be no social media for me. You can do something like that, right? And also start small. Like I said, you don't need to do 1 year at a time. You can start 30 minutes, 1 hour. That's how you will grow. And also, lastly, there are some apps that can help you manage this your screen time issue. Just download them and set up like an alarm. So the app itself will shut down all these social media accounts, all the social media accounts, to shut it down, so they won't work during that particular time that you've set, right? So to get the app, just go on your Play Store and say screen time. You get it there. So for some of us that we have that we have ADHD, or we can't just stay without doing anything, which is the excuse for staying online every time, there are things you can do when you are going on this detox, when you are staying away, when you're unplugging. There are things you can actually do to keep yourself busy. You can read a book, do that. You can also do that task that is pending that you are not doing. Do the task, be productive. So before you start your goal, also list out what you would like to achieve during that time, because you are going to have a lot of free time. I've tried it before and I had a lot of time and I was able to achieve a lot. So list out what you want to achieve. I want to do this. A lot of you have that thing to write a book, but because you will not leave social media, you can say, let me spend 1 hour a day writing my book. So list what you want to get. So you can also exercise. For those of us that don't have tasks, that we are just free, exercise. And the most important thing, so that you can get married and stop doing all this singleness up and down, reconnect with people. When you are detox, reconnect, go back and reconnect. Now mind you, some of you are addicted to WhatsApp too. So if you are addicted to WhatsApp, don't go back and reconnect there. Call them on phone. But for some of you that WhatsApp is not a problem, go back and answer all those messages that are pending from your suitors, from your prospective husbands and wives. Go back and reconnect with them so that you will marry. Because that's my goal, to get you married, right? So to get productivity, get quality sleep, authentic relationship, you need to understand when to leave social media, when to unplug, and you need to understand when to go back. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince and not confuse you that if you channel that same energy that you're channeling into your social media, if you channel it into your life and your career, it will not remain the same again. Thank you. God bless. See you later. Bye.